Hello everyone. As you can tell, this is a channel update and changes coming to the channel. Really the catalyst for this was YouTube. What can I say? Is that a sushi? I don't know if that was a sushi. Hard to tell sometimes. Well, if you have not heard as of yet, YouTube has created or has implemented changes to small creators on the website needing new requirements for becoming a YouTube partner in the partnership program, which allows you for monetization as well as some other features and bonuses. Excuse me. And they did not grandfather this clause in at all. Instead, what they're doing is if whoever does not meet the requirements, you're gone from the program. Period. You can reapply once you get the requirements. Now the requirements have been changed to you must have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watched material on your channel in the last 365 days. That's the requirement at this point. And for those that are currently in the program, we are being given until February 20th. And then they will look at our numbers, and whoever makes it, and whoever doesn't can reapply once they reach those numbers. And there's been a huge outcry of that for obvious reasons. And when I learned of this, I think it was on Tuesday evening. Tuesday evening, more details Wednesday. I found it so demoralizing that I had no desire to make videos, no desire to upload or anything. I mean, I still haven't recorded anything. Today's Sunday. The video that I put up today was one that I had recorded prior to this whole mess starting, and I just had not uploaded it yet. I uploaded it this morning. So I finally feel up to doing some stuff. It was pretty bad. So, what does this mean for my channel? Well, come February 20th, I will no longer be able to monetize videos. I was using that small amount of money, which I have never actually received a check for, but that small amount of money as part of a positive incentive to keep going, keep trying, keep doing things, that sort of thing, even though it was literally pennies I was getting. And, well, that'll be gone. And it took me a while, but I've come up with, I guess, a business plan, if you will, that kind of diversifies everything that I'm doing, and not so much in the focus of earning money, but in the focus of protecting myself emotionally from any one platform screwing me over. That's kind of the focus of it. Now, there are money aspects involved in this plan. Whether I get money from it or not does not matter psychologically. Having it in place matters psychologically. So, you will see that there is money, and I say money doesn't matter, but there's money things here. So, I just wanted to be clear that even if nobody uses these things, like a Patreon, it's okay. Having it in place just makes me feel better. And that's what it comes down to there. So let's go over things here. Now for the YouTube channel. How can I diversify the YouTube channel? Well, that involves using Twitch. Twitch announced, they've always had it, but now they're kind of pushing it more. I believe they're calling it Video Producer. And it's basically the ability to upload videos like YouTube. So I'll be looking at that. Now I'm not... Let's have some water, sorry. I still got this cough, but I could have been recording. It's just slight now. But, so I can do that. But what I'm not going to do is, upload a, an Elder Scrolls video, Elder Scrolls Morrowind on YouTube, and Elder Scrolls Morrowind on Twitch. I'm not going to do that. The series that I'm doing on YouTube stays on YouTube. And over on Twitch, what I'm going to do, and I think I can do it, is stream a few times a week, and then take those streams and then turn them into Let's Plays. And by turning them into Let's Plays and uploading them just for Twitch, that is diversifying the platforms. So if Twitch screws me over, there's YouTube. YouTube screws me over, there's Twitch. It's divided, and mentally it's more sound. So that's what's going there. Also, I'm going to be trying to make shorter videos on average. I have been actually enjoying it. I started doing that. I want to focus on 20 to 30 minute videos, preferably in the 20-minute area. The one exception will be games like RTS type games. I want to do like one map piece or one mission in a video, and if it's about an hour, that goes up. If it ends up being something like what happened in Wartime City of the Damned, in the last one for the chapter I was doing, a 3-hour video, yeah, that I have to break up into smaller pieces of an hour there and upload one big one, and then let people pick which one they want to watch. I think that's fair. But RTSs are kind of unique in that situation. Excuse me. So, that's going to be the kind of exception, but pretty much every other game that I've played, you can kind of stop at like roughly the 20-minute mark or so, so why not? Let's have it shorter, Now, I did talk about Twitch and streaming, and I would like to focus on doing 2 streams a week, but more would be better. And again, the idea there is if you miss the stream, that's okay. I'll be turning it into videos and you can watch them in smaller pieces. Hopefully I'll be able to do an okay editing job there to cut out the stuff that, we end up spending 10 minutes chatting. Well, let's cut that out. You can watch that in the full version of it, or you can watch the smaller Let's Plays, which again, I want to try and get to 20-25 minutes, cut, there's it. So it's easier to take in instead of trying to watch a full 2-hour stream or 3-hour stream or something. And that'll be my approach for there. In the beginning, I had mentioned Patreon, and this is the money thing. Now, my plan here is to sign up to like 2. 3 might be ridiculous, but even 3 of these type of websites after doing my research and so forth and get them up and running, and that all of them would have the same, it's like same information. If I'm doing like a Patreon only post or whatever, then that is going to go to the other 1 or 2. And the reason why you would have more than one is the fiasco that happened on Patreon in December, and how they were going to, well, we don't have to go into the details of that. If you're aware of it, yeah, it wasn't good. So, by having two, I'm hoping to offer more payment options, more methods of payments, and things like that, to allow for those that actually want to give $1. Please do not give $1. I'll explain that in a second. Please do not give $1. But those who do can pick where they go and how the money is used in that sense. Like, if the website chooses that there's an option where the person giving the money can also take the processing fees, and they want to do that, then they can do that. I want to give as many options as possible. And by putting it on at least 2 different platforms, it also protects me. If one platform like Patreon screws around, then there's the second one, and don't have to worry about that kind of impact. Now, I said, don't give me any money, and I do mean that. Everybody's on a pretty tight budget these days, and instead don't feel any kind of obligation, don't feel any kind of necessity for it. If you happen to have $1 that month available and you wish to give it to me, that's okay, but make sure that your stuff is taken care of first. Make sure that your budget is taken care of, and your entertainment and your fun is taken care of, and and that kind of stuff. And I've been in situations where didn't have enough money for food this week. Looks like I'm eating literal scraps. Keep that $1. It's important. If you happen to have an extra and you wish to give it, okay, I humbly accept your gracious gift. That's that's how I feel about it. Now, they are not up and running yet or anything, so don't go looking for them. I'll be doing a separate video when they're up and running, and I wish to have both up and running at the same time so people can have a choice. To me, that's important. Now, social media will be kind of important for this, because I'm hoping to be able to, how YouTube allows you to link a Twitter account so that, so-and-so posted a new video, because we all know YouTube and notifications and stuff not showing up in your feed and all this kind of thing. So Twitter is a good one. And I'm hoping I'll be able to do something like that with Twitch, so they'll be able to link it there, and my Twitter account is a great centralized location as a social media for being notified, hey, there's a new video up over on Twitch. Hey, there's a new video up on YouTube. It's a good place. Also, it's a place where I often like cat pictures and stuff like that. And gotten into a few discussions, a couple of arguments. The usual that happens over there. A sip of water here. Now, the last one, and this one is the most outlying, far-reaching, not going to do it anytime soon, is merchandise. This recommendation was given by Philip DeFranco and Boogie2988 when they did videos on this very topic, and that is when they're talking about diversifying the income. And even if you're a tiny creator like myself, I'm pretty much bottom of the board here. Just getting a t-shirt on a website where you are not paying a fee, but you can create a t-shirt that just has your channel name on it, So I thought about it, and I will be looking into that. I will be looking into making a little bit of merchandise, should you want to, like maybe t-shirts, a hat, maybe a hoodie, a bag, maybe, possibly, something like that. You know, like a tote bag. So I'm looking at a couple things, and that will be done at some point in the future. I don't know when. Again, that's to just diversify, to make me feel better. I'm not asking you to buy anything. As a matter of fact, I'm encouraging you not to. These changes that are coming are to help me feel better. Some of them were earmarked to come in at some point when I had more subscribers, like the Patreon. I was planning at maybe 1,000, maybe 1,500 for a subscriber count that I would start one up. But at just over 200, I'm going to start one and say screw it. I'm going to make myself feel better and encourage you not to give me money. Okay? We've been over that. I think that will do it. If you have any questions, any concerns, comments, please leave them below. I will certainly go through them and answer them to the best of my ability. I just ask that you be a little bit polite, you know? We're good here, but still, let's take this well. Let's make this nice, smooth transition. But I think on that note, it is time to end this update video. If you've made it to the end, if you want to know what this game is, this is Conan Exiles. Why was that? Oh, we have an odd number here. That's interesting. I think I've used this game before. I was doing an update. I've been working on a city. I have a few thralls that are guards people. Not that I ever get attacked. I've walled off one entrance. There's one over there that I haven't done yet. I'm quite enjoying it. So anyways, please do be safe, everyone. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!